Have you ever stood up from a chair and felt your knees stiffen, your legs wobble, or your balance slip for just a moment? That small hesitation may seem harmless, but over time, it can make everyday tasks like walking across the room, climbing stairs, or even standing in the kitchen feel harder and riskier. Many seniors begin to avoid certain movements because they are afraid of falling, and once you start avoiding them, your muscles weaken even more, making the problem worse. The truth is, your legs are the foundation for your independence. Strong legs help you move with confidence, keep your balance steady, and reduce the chance of injuries. The good news is that you can rebuild that strength and stability right at home with safe, simple exercises. And in this video, I am going to guide you through 10 of the most effective moves you can do without special equipment, so you can feel steadier on your feet and more secure in your daily life. Exercise number 1, sit to stand. This simple but powerful movement is one of the best ways to build strength for everyday life. It directly trains your quadriceps, the large muscles in the front of your thighs, which you use every time you stand up from a chair, get out of bed, or rise from a couch. Strong quadriceps mean you can stand more easily, move with less effort, and keep your knees more stable. To perform it, begin by sitting in a sturdy chair of your choice and sliding to the edge of the seat. Keep your knees shoulder-width apart and bent to about 90 degrees. Raise your arms in front of you, then slowly stand up, engaging both your gluteal and core muscles as you rise. Slowly return to the starting seated position with control. If this exercise feels too difficult, you can stand facing a chair and squat about 45 degrees while holding the chair for balance. Aim to do 2 sets of 10 repetitions twice a day for at least 5 days each week. Over time, this will make getting up from any chair feel easier and more natural. Exercise number 2, hip abduction. This exercise strengthens the outer hip muscles, which are essential for side-to-side stability. These muscles help prevent your body from tipping over when you shift weight, step sideways, or walk on uneven ground. Strong outer hips are one of your best defenses against falls. This movement also works on weight shifts for better control during walking. To perform it, stand facing a countertop or another stable surface and place your hands lightly on it for support. Lift one leg out to the side while keeping your trunk upright and avoiding any lean toward the opposite side. Keep your pelvis level, making sure it does not rotate as you move. Slowly return your leg to the starting position. Repeat this exercise 10 to 12 times on the right side, then switch and do the same on the left. Move with control and focus on feeling the muscles of your hip and leg working throughout the motion. With regular practice, you will notice greater stability when walking, changing direction, or stepping sideways. Exercise number 3, hip extension. This exercise strengthens the glute muscles at the back of your hips, helping you walk with more power, maintain better posture, and protect your lower back. Strong glutes are essential for activities like climbing stairs, standing up tall, and walking uphill. To perform it, place a sturdy chair in front of you for support. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Keeping one leg straight, slowly lift the opposite leg straight behind you as far as is comfortable, without leaning your upper body forward. Hold the position for 2-3 seconds, then slowly return your leg to the starting position. Complete 10 to 12 repetitions on one leg before switching to the other. Rest for about 30-60 seconds between sets and aim for 2 to 3 sets per leg. For best results, practice this exercise 3 to 5 times per week. With consistent practice, you will notice improved hip strength, better balance, and more stability in everyday movements. Exercise number 4, toe raises. Toe raises strengthen the muscles in the front of your lower legs called the shin muscles. These muscles are responsible for lifting your toes when you walk, which helps prevent tripping and makes your steps feel lighter and more controlled. Begin in a standing upright position, holding onto a stable surface such as a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Keep your heels planted firmly on the floor as you slowly raise the balls of your feet off the ground as high as you can. Feel the muscles along the front of your shins engage, then lower your toes back down with control. Maintain your balance throughout the movement and avoid rushing. Aim for 10 repetitions, moving steadily without rushing. You should feel the muscles in your lower legs working, but without strain. With regular practice, you will notice better foot clearance when walking, improved stability on uneven surfaces, and a reduced risk of catching your toes on obstacles. Exercise number 5, heel raises. Heel raises are one of the best ways to strengthen your calf muscles, which play a key role in walking, climbing stairs, and keeping your balance when you change direction. Strong calves also help improve circulation in your legs, reducing swelling and fatigue. To perform this exercise, stand tall and hold onto a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Keep your feet hip-width apart. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet as high as you comfortably can, lifting your heels off the ground. Pause briefly at the top, then lower your heels back down with control. Aim for 10 repetitions, focusing on smooth, steady movements. Over time, you can increase the challenge by holding the top position for a few seconds or performing the exercise on one leg at a time for extra balance training. With consistent practice, you will notice stronger push-off power when walking, better ankle stability, and more confidence when moving on slopes or uneven ground. Exercise number 6, pull-aparts. Pull-aparts may look simple, but they are a highly effective way to strengthen the muscles in your shoulders and upper back. These muscles help you maintain good posture, reduce strain on your neck, and make it easier to stay steady whether you are standing, walking, or sitting down. You can perform this exercise standing with your feet shoulder-width apart or seated on a sturdy chair for stability. Hold a resistance band with both hands at shoulder level, arms straight, palms facing down, and hands shoulder-width apart. From this position, keep your arms straight and slowly pull the band out to the sides until you feel your shoulder blades squeezing together. Focus on moving with control, keeping your chest open and your spine neutral. Pause briefly, then return to the starting position in a slow, controlled motion. Avoid rounding your shoulders, shrugging them upward, or letting your arms drift higher or lower during the movement. Aim for 8-12 repetitions. To make the exercise more challenging, start with your hands closer together so the band is tighter from the beginning. With regular practice, you will notice better posture, stronger upper body muscles, and more stability when standing up from a chair, walking, or performing other daily activities. Exercise number 7, single leg balance. The single leg balance is a powerful exercise for improving ankle stability, balance, and proprioception, your body's ability to know where it is in space and react quickly to changes. Proprioception training helps your body take in sensory information and respond with the right muscle activation at the right time. For example, if you are walking on uneven ground and your foot starts to roll inward, your body can instinctively activate specific muscles to bring the foot back to a neutral position and prevent injury. Research has shown that proprioception training is one of the most effective ways to reduce the risk of ankle sprains and improve overall balance. How to perform this exercise? Stand with your feet together in a safe space, ideally near a sturdy chair, countertop, or wall that you can hold onto if needed. Slowly lift one foot off the ground so you are standing on one leg. Close your eyes and try to hold your balance for 30 seconds. Switch legs and repeat, balancing for another 30 seconds. Perform 3-5 sets per leg. Always make sure you are close to a stable object for safety, especially when your eyes are closed. If you lose your balance, lightly touch the support and then try again. With regular practice, this exercise will strengthen the stabilizing muscles around your ankle, improve coordination, and give you more confidence when walking, standing from a chair, or navigating uneven surfaces. Exercise number 8, tandem stance. The tandem stance is an excellent exercise for improving balance and coordination, especially when your feet are in a narrow position, similar to walking on a curb or along a narrow path. It strengthens the stabilizing muscles that keep you steady when your base of support is small. How to perform this exercise? Stand between two sturdy chairs or in a safe corner so you have support on both sides if needed. Place your right foot directly in front of your left foot, aiming to keep them in a straight line from heel to toe. If that feels too difficult, you can place the front foot slightly to the side, but try your best to keep them aligned. Bend your knees slightly, do not lock them, and press your feet firmly into the floor. This will help improve your balance. Raise your hands slightly for stability and engage your core muscles. Keep your eyes looking straight ahead rather than down at your feet, as looking down can make balancing harder. Hold this position for 15-30 seconds. If you need to, lightly touch the chair for safety. After finishing on one side, switch so your left foot is in front of your right and repeat. Perform this sequence 2-3 times on each side. With regular practice, the tandem stance will help you feel steadier when turning walking in tight spaces, or moving through crowded areas. Exercise number 9, standing calf stretch. This exercise is excellent for stretching the calf muscles, particularly the gastrocnemius, which can become tight from walking, standing for long periods, or wearing certain shoes. Stretching your calves regularly helps reduce stiffness, improve ankle flexibility, and prevent cramps or discomfort in the lower legs. How to perform this exercise? Stand behind a sturdy chair and hold on to the backrest for balance. Place your right foot behind you, keeping your heel firmly in contact with the floor. Bend your left knee slightly and lean forward until you feel a gentle stretch in your right calf. Hold this stretch for about 10 seconds. Switch legs and repeat the stretch on the other side. Important tips: keep your toes pointing straight forward on both feet. Do not let your back heel lift off the ground. The stretch should feel gentle. Avoid pushing into pain. Maintain an upright posture and avoid bouncing during the stretch. With consistent practice, this stretch can help keep your calves flexible, reduce the risk of leg cramps, and make walking, climbing stairs, and other daily activities more comfortable. Exercise number 10, hamstring stretch. The standing hamstring stretch is a simple yet effective way to keep the back of your thigh flexible. Flexible hamstrings help you walk more smoothly, bend forward with ease, and reduce strain on your lower back. Begin by standing in front of a sturdy chair. Place the leg you want to stretch onto the chair, resting your heel on the seat with your toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Keep the knee of the stretched leg fully extended and your hips facing forward. Slowly bend forward from your hips, not your back, reaching toward your toes while keeping your back straight. Maintain this position for 10 seconds, breathing steadily, then slowly return to the standing stride position. Repeat this stretch 2 sets of 3 repetitions for each leg, twice a day, at least 5 days a week. Always move slowly and avoid bouncing. If you feel any sharp pain, stop immediately. With regular practice, this stretch will improve your leg flexibility, help you maintain a natural stride, and reduce tightness in your lower back.